This battery does not charge at all. Oh, there's Safi.
I'm trying to get the score.
Oh, this is a new game Nathaniel got for his birthday, for his 8th birthday. Today's September 29th, 2004. I'm about ready to get on the road and go to New Jersey for a Avaya
I'll get at least
thing.
1 goal. I will get 10.
Hey, you got right in the middle. You got a 12.
No, Dad.
Oh, is it add up? I think you got right in the middle.
This is 10. This
Okay.
is 1, this is 1, this is 5, this is 5, and this is 0.
Well, that's pretty darn good.
And the 1 in the middle, in the big in the tiniest circle, that's the 10.
Look at that look of steely determination with that gun. No!
And here we got 10.
This is
Well, this is 10 if I shot right. Whoa. If I shot it right here, then it would have been 10.
Oh, okay. Sethie's in afternoon kindergarten, so he's home in the morning a little bit. Cheryl worked last night. It's the first day of kind of relative cold, like 50 degrees, and we got our fireplace hooked up this morning, so that's great news. Obviously, Cheryl's very happy about that.
I shot it against the wall and it came over there. Dad, can you close the door?
Mm-hmm. Mommy's calling you, though, sweetie pie.
Mom? I nearly got 10. I went right above the 10. What? Mom?
This is Lindsay.
Light blonde hair.
Say hi,
He gave
Lindsay.
a little laugh and nodded. Even Mr. French assumed a thin smile, though his eyes had a worried and uncertain
Okay,
look.
doing a diaper. Okay.
No, don't.
Sorry to interrupt,
please.
Frank said.
Okay, here we go.
But we've
I'm going to
come
turn it
for our
off now,
costumes.
okay? I'm going to turn it off.
Interrupt anything, fellas? But French.
Guys, put the toys away now. Put the toys away. Sethie, do you want butter or syrup? Do you want butter or Daniel?
Syrup.
Syrup, one cut with syrup, right?
Yeah, cut with syrup.
Cut with syrup. Is that what you wanted, Lindsay?
There's something else I wanted. To go to the bathroom.
That's one of my dreams, to go to the bathroom.
That way.
Is that too much to ask?
Darn. I could've. Steffi, look at the cameras. Hello.
So what are you going to build next, Nathaniel?
He's gonna build a spider.
It's a little, no, I can't, because that takes apart my crap and all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna build a little brown insect. I don't know what it is.
Maybe a mosquito, Dad. That's a mosquito.
Oh, yeah?
Spider.
Okay.
Now, some kind of brown there. Does it have wings? Does it have wings? No. Okay, that's not a mosquito.
Because mosquitoes have wings.
And they're kind of round.
How about a grasshopper? I guess that has wings, right, yeah.
It's a little brown insect.
Maybe it's a katydid?
Katie did? What's that, Katie?
Oh, katydid's a little brown insect. It's different from a katydill, which is ice cream.
Yeah. Not a cookie.
Katydid.
Or Katie.
Sethy's gal pal is Katie.
Oh, but.
He said, did you see, he said, it's a lot there. Do you see Katie at school?
Well, I only see her on the playground because she's in Miss Billings' class.
Oh, Miss Billings' class. And you're in Miss Thompson's class, right?
Can I tell you what Katie said?
No, what'd Katie say?
I love you.
What'd you say?
Okay, you don't have to. Okay.
What'd you say, Sethy? I want to know. Did she say Mugu Gaipan?
This is I love. Yes.
Did she tell you she loved you? That's wonderful. Because I think that's great.
No. other thing he said.
Mugu guy pen.
Moo guy pen. Moo guy pen. Moo guy pen. Moo guy pen. Moo guy pen. Moo guy pen.
Shimma ding dong.
Hi.
Daniel, how's that pizza-like waffle you're eating there? Nibbling at the edges. Would you like some ketchup on that?
Yeah, ketchup. Yeah, ketchup.
Shiro's really happy. Super happy.
Look, Dad, a movie ticket.
It looks like a movie ticket. You're right, sweetie pie. The old, this is our new room.
No! Dad!
He's going to the bathroom.
Oh, sorry. How do you spell computer, Nathaniel?
I'm sending that one to Katie.
I'm gonna smack your head off!
Sorry, Seth. This is the
You are like so mean! Lindsay, again! Lindsay, I bet you can't wait. Hey, you gotta record that! Record that! Record it! Do it
I
again!
recorded already.
Alright, let me see it on the camera then.
Theo. I'm not going to skip again this time, I guess.
What is it? What did you say?
Guys, how can I record somebody if you're over here looking behind the camera?
Hi! Sorry.
Playing phase 10.
I hate you. I hate
I got that recorded, okay?
Nathaniel got skipped 2 times. That's why he's so mad. Because he got skipped 2 times by me and my dad.
Saturday night, this is what we do. Listen to Garrison Keeler, play phase 10. Out of the fireplace. Don't shoot me! Alright, I'm going to turn it off now. Just wanted to show you what we do Saturday nights here. Which is a lot of fun, really.
Alright, now let's see what the... I have pains in my back and my shoulders and knees. How long must we stand here, Your Majesty? Please. Please. Please don't. I know I can get out. Oh, you quit taping. Oh, you quit.
No, I'm trying to get the homework session.
Oh, you missed it. You missed the fun part.
What?
You think I wrote, I love my mom as a statement, and they wrote, does my mom love me?
What do we think about that? So what are you making first?
I'm making the sun.
Boy, that's so cool because you got the orange on the outline and you got the, is that red in the middle?
Yeah.
Wow. So how are you gonna? So I asked you to draw a picture of an airplane that flies into space, because
Well, the sun,
X-prize.
the sun is right here, and the airplane is going around. I need some help with doing the airplane.
I can help with that. Now, if the airplane flies too close to the sun, is the sun hot or cold?
Hot.
Hot. So if it flies too close to the sun, will it burn up?
Yeah.
It will. So that's why you can't get too close to the sun. We don't have the materials yet figured out that let us protect from the heat of the sun. So you gotta kind of stay away from that.
Well, for now, but when we find out the material, you can definitely go.
Okay. Will you go with me?
Yeah.
What do you think's on the sun? If you were to take a trip to the sun, what do you think you'd find there?
Just hot air and stuff.
Do you think you could step like this on it and be hot, be strong, solid, or would it be soft and mushy?
Strong and solid.
You know the sun is a star?
No?
Did you know that? It's a star, yeah. It's a different kind of star than the other stars you see.
I know that. I knew that it was a star. How did they figure out that the Earth was going around the sun?
Boy, that is an excellent question, Seth. You know what? For hundreds of years, people didn't believe that. They thought the Earth was the middle of the universe. Everything else went around it. The sun and all the planets went around it. And then this guy named Galileo figured out that that's not the way it was at all. That the sun was in the middle of our solar system, and the planets went around the Earth. And he did that by looking through his telescope and taking measurements of the other planets and the sun. And he figured out that, hey, we're moving. The sun's staying in the same place, but we're moving. And you know what? When he made that announcement that the Earth is traveling around the sun, nobody believed him. In fact, they wanted to throw him in jail. They did throw him in jail. And they made him say, Galileo, you have to say that that's not true. And so what did you know he said? He said, okay, it's not true. The Earth doesn't move around the sun. And then, to himself, he said, still it moves. Kind of quietly, so only a few people heard him. Because he knew, he'd figured it out. And it wasn't until 100 or so years after he died that people started to say, you know what, that guy Galileo, he was right. He was right. Why didn't we listen to him before? You know, for a long time, they didn't think the Earth, here's what they thought the Earth was like. This table here, they thought it was flat. You sail on a boat, sail on a boat, sail on a boat, boop, you fall off the edge of the Earth. They didn't know that the Earth was round. You know when Columbus, you've heard of Columbus, right?
Yeah.
When he sailed on a strip, really brave guy to go sailing on the ship for many reasons. One, he didn't know where he was going. He was lost, all kinds of trouble. But you know why he was super brave? He didn't know that you couldn't sail along and all of a sudden fall at the end of the Earth. Everybody believed that when he was alive. You'd fall right off, or else there'd be sea monsters out there, and you'd fall off into a big hole. So it was not until sometime after that we figured out, you know what, you're not going to fall off the edge of the Earth. The Earth is round. If you go here, you can go all the way around. You can go down here, because top is bottom and bottom is top. And the Earth's not a pancake. It's a globe. It's a ball. It's pretty cool.
Then let's make the rocket now.
Okay. What do you want me to do for your rocket? I like your sun. This is very cool.
Let's just make it right here, going over here.
Now, I wish we had some black. We could draw like outer space, you know, and then show the rocket.
We could use the blue for the...
Let's do this. I'll show you. This is going to be a cool picture of black. This is going to work.